Hello, everybody. And did I start too soon? I did. Hello, everybody. I didn't. Thanks, Sean. Thank you for now I'm off track. Thank you for listening to today's episode of Sadie and Sean Have No Friends. We are so incredibly grateful for our wonderful sponsor, Christiana Salon and Spa. This is where you're going to go because it's the end of the summer and you want to get pampered. You need it. If you're like me, my hair is constantly in a ratty bun. And they're going to give you 10% off. All you have to do is mention the podcast. And so thank you to them for continuing to support this little show we got going.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
Sean.
That's nice.
Are you okay? Are you?
I'm good.
What's going on?
Sometimes I have one of those days where I'm trying to juggle lots of different things. And today was one of those days.
I think that's a lot of days for you.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I took it upon myself, and he's very excited about this. I'm a little, I don't know, it kind of scares me, but Cooper is moving into the basement, bedroom and bathroom, and we've never let the kids ever do that. Like Sophie really begged us to do it, but I ended up moving my studio stuff up here because it's a smaller area. Downstairs there's hardwood floors, and it's just better for everybody. But so now I'm trying to sell stuff on Marketplace. I hate selling shit on Marketplace, especially after leaving my job, because in the back of my mind, I always feel like people are like, oh shit, she's selling stuff now, guys. How this is so sad.
It tells time simultaneously in Monte Carlo, Beverly Hills, London, Paris, Rome, and Stad.
In Philadelphia, it's worth $50.
Just give me the money.
It's like that's how deep I think into it, where I hate doing it. So anyway, I was selling this bed, his old bed, and it was too small to twin size. Selling it, 4 different people have ghosted me. That means they just didn't show up, Sean, at the time they were. You know how fucking annoying that is when you're like, oh, and right now this bed is in my garage where I exercise. So I've given myself a free pass for like a week because of that. And then today
you should start charging them, and at least like I want half on Venmo. If I'm going to drive, if I'm going to leave my house,
well, so listen to this
and meet you at Arby's, you're going to have to give me at least half of the cost so I know that you're not going to ghost me.
Okay, so this is what I did because I was like, I'm tired of getting ripped off all the time. Yeah. And so I wrote her and I'm like, would you please pay before I take it off? So I can say it's sold. And I thought, that's good. That's good. Then it's like feet to the fire. You cannot back out of this. And she wrote back and she's like, no, I'll pay when I get there. I'm like, I'm such a pussy. I'm like, sounds good. No, she's supposed to come tomorrow. I won't be here. I might be here, but according to what my house on the outside looks like, it'll be abandoned because I'll be like, I left it out in the driveway, Moria.
So how are you going to get paid?
Because they like Venmo you.
Yeah, but how are you going to make sure she Venmos you and doesn't just come pick it up? And
that's the thing with Marketplace. That's the thing with Marketplace. Sometimes you kind of just have to have faith in people. But I can honestly say I've never had anyone ghost me on paying, which is really nice. I think that the Marketplace community, they keep an eye on that kind of shit. If you don't pay, or they will call you out. It's savage.
You're also very brave that you have them come pick up at your house. I've never done that. I've sold a few things on Craigslist, never on Marketplace, but it's the same thing. And I always
it's not the same thing. Craigslist, you can also get hookers. You can't get that.
You can get one on Marketplace too. Who says you can't post your body on there?
Like everybody,
you get right on this.
I'm gonna try that. Okay, continue.
Anyway, you're brave letting them come to your house because I would never give my address to people on Marketplace ever. Not one time. It would never happen.
I totally do.
It's always a meeting place. It's always Starbucks, or like at our old house, we had a community center, like a pool and a gym and stuff. And I would meet them there. They knew my neighborhood, but they didn't know my house. Never.
Why would that bother you? Were you afraid because you're Sean and you're on the radio or something?
Yeah, what happens if they decided that they didn't like something I said on the radio, and they came and tried to stab me in my sleep?
You need
Now
to
they know
stop watching
exactly.
those murder
There's
documentaries.
there's no mystery about it. You just know now, like, it's just there. Here's my address, have it. At least if they
Yeah,
want
but
to
who
murder me,
cares?
they'll
I mean, they're
probably
used.
get it anyway, but, like, they have to work at it a little bit, and maybe they'll change their mind in the process.
Dude, I want it out of my garage. That's all I want is to have my space back. And
If it's
so at
worth
this point,
risking
I'm like,
murder, then
fine, pay me whatever you want. Pay me in pesos. Who am I to argue with you? You know,
I would have
it's been
actually, if you would have
hard.
told me about this, I would have taken that bed because Shannon keeps saying that Boone needs a new bed, and
It's
I
the
would not have
cutest
ghosted you.
bed. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna drive up here? And
No,
I
you're gonna
couldn't do
deliver
it.
it. You have nothing better to
I
do.
see. Okay. I was just about to say, I could not take money from you. I would feel so incredibly awkward. Here's a little thing shall toot my horn about, Sean. But the other day I was selling on Marketplace Murphy's Play Kitchen because it's like a toddler thing.
I'd have
So I'm
taken
like,
that too.
just I should just pack everything up. Anyway, so I sold it $75. And this woman reaches out and she's like, we'd really like it. My partner, like my preschool teacher partner, we're trying to fill our room with stuff for the kids. You know what I did, Sean?
You gave it to her. You donated it.
Said I'll take 70. Just kidding. I didn't do that. That'd be dicky. I was like, well, you're a teacher and they're pooling their own money to make sure children feel like complete dick move. If I were like, give me the money that you guys pooled together. And I said, oh my God, teachers don't get paid enough. Just come pick it up. And she was super cool. And I hope that good karma, follows me into selling this fucking bed.
The right thing to
So
do
fun.
would have been the teacher to bring you like $20 and say, "Hey,
No, but I don't want that.
I'm shorting you 55, but here's 20 to go. I listen to your podcast and I know how much you enjoy Taco Bell, so let me buy your next couple Taco Bells."
I totally ate Taco Bell last night.
Of course you did.
I love it.
You
I
know what I
love it
ate
so
last
much.
night? Speaking of all of
What?
that, and good for you. That's very nice of you. You're a good human being. I don't tell you often enough. Last night I had to
you.
go host a concert at a fair, and I've hosted a lot of concerts and fairs and stuff this summer, and I've avoided it like the plague, like not eating the fair food because it'll make you
Yeah.
fat in a hurry, like eating it twice and you automatically gain 20 pounds. But last night, they had catering for the artists that were there. This is a fair, and they're cooking funnel
Sean
cakes and
loves
corn
the
dogs right there.
catering.
And well, no, the catering, they have chicken that's mixed with squash. You cannot eat grilled chicken, like slimy grilled chicken that's been sitting in one of those warming pans for probably 7 hours, like mixing and marinating with nasty squash.
Can
You
I
cannot
ask
eat
who the
that
artist
sitting
is?
next
Because
to, yes. But
it,
you can't eat that. You can't eat that sitting next to a corn dog stand. You can't. It's
oh
impossible.
yeah,
And so
squash
the
with
artist is
chicken.
Nate Smith.
And is he just bougie? Does he just
No,
not?
I don't think that even these, like the artists of that level, it was a sold out show, like 12,000 people. So he did well. He probably could have had anything that he wanted, but I think that it was just like, here, this is what you get. We're making you a meal and you eat it or you don't eat it. I never saw him eating it. It was just sitting there. Anyway, you just can't eat that. You can't eat that next to a corn dog stand. So I spent $27
So
of
did
my
you get
own
a
money
corn dog?
to get a corn dog and some fries,
Yeah.
and then felt like I didn't feel like shit all night, but it just like anytime I eat McDonald's or fast food or corn dogs or anything like that anymore, 15 or 20 minutes after I eat it, I like get this lethargic feeling. I feel run down.
I love that. I call that sleepy time.
Yeah,
After
you could go to
McDonald's
bed, but some of
time.
us have to work. And so I just my emceeing
I'm
skills
making
probably
a
weren't
fine
great last
living
night.
selling my shit.
I'd like to blame the horrible announcement that I did last night at the fair on me eating a corn dog 2 hours before that. I apologize.
Did you have to poo?
No, just it's not that. It's
Why
not like
are you
stomach issues
apologizing?
because my announcement wasn't good because
Well,
I
then
was
why are you
tired. I wasn't
apologizing?
pumped up.
Oh,
was just boring. I was like, I'm Sean Patrick and I'm tired because I ate a corn dog 2 hours ago. It's
Yeah,
good
don't
news
do
for me,
that.
though. This is really good news because I guess what I'm getting at with all of this is that I've always been a
You
junk
finally
food
came to the
fanatic.
realization. Yeah, you're finally coming to the realization that it's not worth the pain later.
It's not even
The
pain. It's just like
pleasure,
I don't want
the
to feel like
pain
shit. I don't
outweighs
want
the
to feel
pleasure.
tired. Yeah, I just don't want to feel tired. Shannon went and got McDonald's one day this weekend for lunch because we didn't have any groceries in the house. And she was like, "What do you want for McDonald's?" And I never turned down McDonald's. She's like, "You don't even want fries?" And I turned it down because I had an event that night and I
Shut
didn't want to
up.
feel tired. And then I made
Really?
nachos
Huh.
because out of like stale chips that we
Much
had in the back of
better.
the thing and like Kraft American cheese because that's all we had. I ripped
So
off
I made a
pieces of it.
hot
I'm
pocket.
sure I'm sure that that's why I didn't feel tired that night.
Reminded my family, I'm not eating that garbage.
I
No,
still don't
that's
like
funny.
crave a hunk of broccoli. I don't I don't want that either. I just don't eat anymore. I'm just going to stop eating because I don't want healthy food, but I don't want shit food either, so I just don't eat.
What's your favorite meal? Say it's your birthday. What does Shannon make for you or
Tacos or
take you to
pizza.
eat? You're like
But when
9.
when I say tacos, I mean like I'm not one of those guys that likes the fancy tacos. I like a tortilla or a taco shell, some hamburger, and some cheese, and that's it.
Have you never had like a really good steak street taco? I know they're like the size for Polly Pocket, but like a tiny one. Have you ever? Those are so good.
Yeah, I don't like them.
But I wonder if I think they're so delicious because they're what fancy people eat. And I'm just trying to adapt, like the time I tried sushi and I did not try it ever again.
Huh. I mean,
Thanks for listening.
I can't speak to the food thing. I don't eat anything. I eat junk food and plain food, and that's it.
Yeah. All right. What was it that you wanted to talk about?
Nothing.
Didn't you say you had something you wanted to talk about?
I sure didn't. I said you have to figure it out today. I got
Well, you say
nothing.
that every day. Okay, hold on, because I don't want to go back to the same well of the Olympics and shit. You did say you had something to talk about, and I just walked right into that.
I really
Um,
didn't. I have nothing
oh
really
my
going
God,
on.
shut up, Sean, shut up. Britney Spears' memoir being turned into a biopic. They're doing a casting call. You would make a totally great Kevin Federline.
I'd do it.
With my coaching and your drive to be a celebrity, I totally think we could get this done. It's because of her. It's based on her best-selling memoir, and it's gonna go, wow, okay. See, but who in the world could play these characters? It's like when people try to play Elvis, I still don't believe they're Elvis. I don't. Obviously they're not, but no one except for Jamie Foxx in the Ray Charles movie.
Well, I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go. That's right.
I thought I was watching Jamie Foxx. Every other movie, I'm like, that's this
You know,
actor.
I thought Joaquin Phoenix did a good job of playing Johnny Cash.
I love Joaquin. He's the best. He's an amazing actor, and he's coming out with that new Joker movie.
He has like he has a thing on his lip though, on his right here between his nose and his lip, like a cut or some a scar. And so
Yeah.
Johnny Cash doesn't have that. And I thought they needed to like edit that out, but they left it in. And so then I was like, well, you're only kind of Johnny Cash. You
Oh, you
sound
thought
like
about
him
the
and
whole movie?
yeah, but you have a thing on your lip. So you're Joaquin Phoenix to me. You're not Johnny Cash. Couldn't they please edit that part out so that you actually look like Johnny Cash?
What's weird is I think we've talked about Joaquin Phoenix many times, and I've never said it's Joaquin Phoenix. I just let you just continue on with
What do I say?
talking about. You say Joaquin. I actually
Yeah,
think
what
I've
is it?
told you like twice. It's Joaquin.
That's what I say. You have a thing on your lip, so you're Joaquin Phoenix to me. You're not.
Okay. He's coming out with that new Joker movie, and I'm just sidestepping you. He's coming
How's
out with
that
that
going to
new
happen?
Joker movie.
I thought he killed
What do you
himself in the
mean?
first one. Joker's dead.
No, you didn't even watch it. Did you watch it? He didn't kill
I
himself.
thought.
He ended up going to the asylum, I think.
Oh,
And
did
then
he?
now they're going to be picking up. They say this is the most anticipated movie of 2024. Would you
They
agree
say
with
that
that?
about every other movie. That's just the people
Yeah,
talking to
that's
get you
true.
pumped
But
up.
say that this is real. Say that this is the most I'm excited to see this new Joker movie. What do you think? What have you heard of any movies where you're like, I'm excited, I want to go check that out?
There's 3 movies on my list that I wanna see right now. I still wanna see that Kevin Costner Horizon Western movie that got horrible, horrible reviews, but I do wanna watch it.
Horrible. Now, not to
They
break in,
canceled the
but not
sequel.
only he canceled the sequels because it just did so bad. Because it was supposed to be like 1 month, then the next month, then the next month, right?
Yeah.
Aren't they
I
already
don't know.
done?
They announced 2 to begin with. They had a date for both the first one and the second one, and they said the second one's not even coming out on that date because, yeah.
It was so bad,
I don't know if it
and
was
you're
so
still gonna
bad, no
go
one
see it?
went. I wanna see it. I'll watch it. I'll wait for it to come out so I can watch it at home. I still wanna see the Twisters movie, and
Oh, yeah.
I am not a superhero guy at all. I have nothing, but I did like the first Deadpool, and now you talk about hype and, like, big movies of 2024. This Deadpool Wolverine movie is, like, setting records.
Yeah, that does definitely look good. Nothing you can take your kids to.
It's the biggest rated R premiere ever. It had the
Really?
biggest yeah, it had
You
the
know
biggest
why?
rated R
It's
premiere.
got that the ripple effect of Taylor Swift because she has touched them and it's rippled on, and now this movie is absolutely huge. And I think it's
It's
just the ripple down effect.
Ryan Reynolds is good. He's like he plays Deadpool perfectly. It's like he was put on this earth to be Deadpool. I haven't seen this one, so I'm assuming that he plays it just as well. But that first Deadpool movie was so good. Like again, I'm not a superhero guy at all. I hate superhero movies. I just can't get into them. But I loved Deadpool. It was it had me laughing the whole time. He was perfect. The second one though has a lot of f bombs in it. It has a lot of f words. They counted it, and it has 118 f bombs. It's a lot, but because they counted the
Bring your
F words,
grandma.
they counted the 118 F words. Somebody put together, Hollywood Reporter put together a list. They've counted them in all the movies of the movies that have the most F words. So I'm wondering, because you're a movie person, if you could make a guess. I have
Yeah.
the top 8 of all time, most F words. See if you can even get one off of this list.
Okay.
And they're all big movies.
Anything anything from Martin Scorsese, like Casino.
You shit-kicking, stinky horse-smelling motherfucker, you!
You ever notice in those
Casino's number
gangster shows,
3.
they say the F-bomb every other word, and you're like, "My God,
Casino's
take
number
it
3. It
down."
has 422 F bombs.
Telling you what, you watch those gangster movies, and they say the F word constantly. Okay, give me like another one. That was my guess.
There's another gangster movie on the list. That's Scarface. It has 226. It's number 8.
Today, motherfucker!
Number 7 is a bowling movie because you got to have F words in a bowling movie. It's The Big Lebowski. It has 260.
There's just one thing, dude.
What's that?
You have to use so many cuss words.
Pulp
That's a
Fiction
great
is number
movie.
6. It has 265.
Bitch!
Reservoir Dogs at 5 at 269.
Bullshit, fuck all that.
Oh yeah,
then-
Quentin Tarantino throws the F-bomb around a lot.
But that's when they like jump up. This is when it gets to a whole new level because number 5 is Reservoir Dogs at 269. And then number 4 goes all the way up to 392. And that is Straight Outta Compton. That's a gangster movie. You have to.
Vulgar, obscene, or abusive language in a public place.
They're
Yeah, you
gangsters.
can't beep that out or say fudge. It wouldn't
No.
be as believable as a gang member.
Casino is number 3 at 422. And then number 1 and
Ooh,
number
I
2
guess.
shoot way up there again. Because again, Casino 422 at number 3. but
Okay, I
number
think I have
2
one.
is
Is
560.
it the Sausage Party? Is
No.
it Sausage Party?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's
Can I have a
500
hint as to what it is?
I forgot
Like,
who's
what's it
even in this
about?
movie.
You're the
It's about
worst
jewelry.
person to ask.
It's about jewelry.
Huh?
It's about jewelry. Jewelry. You know, the shit you wear on your body like a ring.
I don't know why you keep repeating the word jewelry, but
You
yes.
keep saying, huh?
Okay, it's about the word. No, I'm saying like, huh? Okay. I don't know.
Uncut Gems.
What is it?
Number 2, 560.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
I've never seen that
Okay,
movie.
go
Who's in
ahead.
that movie?
I think it's got Leonardo DiCaprio. I've never seen it either.
Is it like a
And I may be
heist?
totally wrong.
Are
It
they
might not have
stealing?
him.
I vaguely remembered. I might have
Why
seen
are
it.
you asking me?
I don't know. I feel like it's a heist
Isn't
movie.
it?
It's like a
Wait,
jewelry
wait,
heist.
wait. Okay. Isn't it the one with Adam Sandler?
If it was an Adam Sandler movie, I would be like Uncut Gems. It is an Adam Sandler movie, and it is a jewelry heist movie. It's not a funny Adam Sandler movie. You got to understand my obsession with Adam Sandler only when he's funny. He did that other one about 9/11, and it got rave reviews. It did well, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, it
Adam
was
Sandler is
really
not a
good.
serious guy. I don't want to see that.
Anytime you want to apologize, you can just let me know.
You Googled it. I saw you Googling it.
No, I didn't, you dumb. You just can never say
You
I'm
said
right.
Leonardo
I swear to
DiCaprio.
you.
Here I come. Oh, here.
All right.
He's
the
in
number
Blood
one.
Diamond. Hey, go
The
ahead.
number one most F-bombs in any movie of all time has 569, so only 9 more than Uncut Gems. It is The Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm sure. Good luck on that subway ride home to your miserable, ugly fucking wives.
Oh, that's such a
seem
good
shocked.
movie. Have you seen that movie?
I haven't. I
Well,
know
I'm
that
shocked
Matt
because
Damon's
I feel
in
like
it, right?
I feel shut up. I feel like for how many F-bombs that is, I guess I didn't really notice it that much when I was watching it. It wasn't anything like that I was really dialed into. But I guess I need to go back and watch it, which I will because it's so good. It's good.
That's crazy. The 569. I mean, there's people that are complaining about this Deadpool and Wolverine movie having too many F-bombs. It has 118. Wolf of Wall Street has 569. That's like every other word.
Well, that is like, and why didn't I notice it? I'm filthy. It was like my
Norm.
people talking. I didn't even like think about it, but wow, holy crap. I can't believe it has more than Deadpool. That's crazy.
More than Deadpool. It has 5 times more than Deadpool.
I know, but still, I would, if you said line up these two, who has the worst? I'd be like, oh, by far. It would by far be, Deadpool. And be sure to click the subscribe button. God, I hate saying that.
I'm giving Naomi and Winona a drink of my pineapple.
Why is this? I thought you were just spreading your pineapple message.
Oh, there's a straw and I'm feeding it to Winona.
Oh, bye.